That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay, stick around. So Theron says, I'm sorry I may have dropped in late, but what are your views on the house team? So this is good. We're talking about collaborating, and collaborating you do have to do inside the household. So guys, stay tuned. It says, are traditional roles dead between men and women? What do you love? What do you hate? I will answer Theron's question. I do think traditional roles are asleep. I would not say dead because they do come and go. Let's say, for example, as far as the woman cooking, as far as her doing the laundry, as far as her taking care, the domestic part and the children, because now most women are outside of the home working as well. So now we are bringing in the bacon, right? Yes. We're going to go to the sea to get the fish. So it makes it more of a challenge for us to do that and come home, cook, clean, and X, Y, and Z. So I wouldn't say that they're dead. I believe the next generation, they probably be dead.
It's gonna be dead by then.
Them kids, whew, they don't want to do nothing for nobody. Unless it involves an app. But what would you say, Jazz?
I would say kind of the same thing. I think that the roles of man and woman in a household isn't dead right now. Like you said, it is asleep, and sometimes those roles can reverse depending on what those situations is. Like, you know, if the woman is out there and she's working and she is having to take care of the household for whatever reason, the man is not able to do so. Right. He isn't working, got laid off, whatever, those types of things happen.
Right.
Yeah. The roles it should slightly reverse. I'm just saying, if he's home, I mean, you should be cooking and cleaning. By the time I come home,
where my food at?
I should be looking for a home cooked meal. Like, I'm looking for the kids to be taken care of. I'm looking for
Tanya says her husband does all the cooking, and Tanya, he's a chef, so you be getting good meals.
Exactly. So I'm like, those types of things happen. But I think if we're both out there and we're both working, I mean, we should be able to kind of figure it out. I mean, you take a day, I take a day. We're going to split the roles a little bit, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't lose your place of being the man of your household, and I wouldn't lose my place of being the woman and what my role is as the woman and what your role is as the man, because you're supposed to be the provider, you're supposed to be the protector, and you're supposed to be able to do those things, and I know that I'm supposed to support you and make sure I'm having your peace when you get home and all of that good fly stuff. So as long as we make sure we know what our roles is, even whatever our situation, financial situation or things like that may be, you gotta be respectful of each other.
Right. Lex, what would you say?
I would say it's funny because I just had this conversation with my new husband. So I think the big piece of it is what works for you.
For your household. For your household.
That's really it. So it's like, I like cleaning. I really do. And so my request was like, all I need you to do is just kind of take care, keep your mess as invisible or minor as possible. But I don't mind cleaning, which is something I had to kind of learn. But you gotta have, we talked about it in premarital counseling, you have to have a conversation to set expectations. Right. So if you're going to do the cooking, we can share the cooking.
We can share the cooking.
But whoever cooks, the other person clean. That's just as simple as that. So whoever gets to it first, or if you talk about it in the morning, like, I gotta thought I'm gonna cook this, then do that. Right. But I think it's definitely important to make sure you have a conversation.
Because I'm an acts of service kind of girl. Back to my 5 love languages. Like, I'm an acts of service. And if I'm already working and then I got to come home and I'm cooking and I'm cleaning, I'm looking for my partner to be like, well, Dax, you already doing this. Let me take something off her plate.
So just to cut in really quick, we do have another question. And that was a good question because sometimes we don't think it's collab inside of the home, but you do got to collaborate. But one thing Derek said, and I want to pose this question to everybody in the group who is watching, he said the bad part is when working with someone, sad to say, most black people don't want to see the next make it. So do you guys think that is true in the black community, that we just don't want to see each other make it? Therefore, we're not doing more collaboration. We're not doing more sharing of expertise and knowledge and skills to make sure that we all level up. So I would like for everybody who's watching and listening to definitely answer that question. What would you guys say?
I would say it is sometimes. I think one of the saddest things I think that is with our culture is that everybody want to keep everything to themselves. Like, it's almost as if you don't want to share. You don't want somebody to have one up on you.
Why, though?
But it's like, why? If you learn something and you've gained some knowledge, why wouldn't you want to bring me along or help me along or share with me?
We fell in the black community versus the other communities and culture.
Because they do it all the time.
They keep it in their house.
Yeah.
We can't get it.
You don't even want to share.
Tell me a little. No.
No.
Nope.
But it's like, why not?
And they'll say, read it.
Yeah.
But why? And I don't understand why not.
Here go this book.
Or you want to pay? Or you want to pay me for it? You can learn this tip, but it's going to cost
$700.
But it's going to cost you $100 to get my tips.
I ain't reading that.
Why wouldn't you want to?
Lex, what would you say? What would you say, Lex?
She said that's our business.
No, what would you say to that question? Like,
yeah. Well, so one interesting thing I find the more and more I get diverse in my interactions, it is a Black thing, but it's because it's our lens we're looking through.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, and we probably definitely struggle a little more for other reasons that I think it's systematic.
Right.
I think a lot of it plays into one of these books that I was reading, The Color of Law, actually, and I'm going to make this real quick, but very short. The book is about how the federal government used the housing market to promote segregation. So in the book, one of the things that the author says is that there was one point in time where they said, for one of the neighborhoods, like they told the Black people that wanted to segregate into a white area, no, we don't want you guys to segregate because if you segregate with the rest of us, then it'll make it seem like you better than your other Black friends.
Right.
And so a clear divide was created against the well-to-do Blacks and the ones who aren't. So for that reason, I think, we experience it more, but it's not, it really isn't just a Black thing.
Right.
Yes, we absolutely experience it because we're Black, so we know a lot of it.
Right.
But as I'm hearing and talking to other people from other cultures, they experience it too.
Yeah.
It's just on different levels.
Right. But see, that's why I think it's so dope, guys, what it is that we're doing. And I encourage everybody to own your platform, right?
Yeah.
To own your platform, to create your platform, whatever that may be, whether it be your Instagram, your Facebook, your website, or your business, and to own that and to use your voice if you are in a position and you have an audience, to use it to uplift people. Use it to share information. And that's one of our biggest goals is empowerment, right? We want to empower our sisters. We want to empower our brother. We want to share information on our platform. We're looking for guests. Guys on Instagram.
Sean going to check and see what we got. What we got somebody saying,
what we got?
What's somebody saying up there?
Our sound guy is checking for comments. Get you one. Collaboration.
There's a few jokes, you know. She thinks she's doing something, Shonda Reed. Okay. Kiara was like, right.
That's that crab in the barrel.
She said,
right. She thinks she's doing something.
That's that crab in the barrel.
Huh?
Then Kiara said, she's doing her thing. We are here to support her.
Hey,
that's right.
Yes, Kiara.
Let me see if I got some theme music. Let me see.
Go ahead.
That's not the theme.
That's not it.
That wasn't it.
Wait, what's our theme music? We gotta have a theme song. We gotta have a song for the people.
I don't know.
We have
What's over here? What we got over here?
Guys, we checking comments.
We checking comments on our socials.
Put your comments.
We taking a commercial break.
We got a couple waves.
Gotta pay some bills.
We got some waves.
Again, the question is how to successfully collaborate in 2019. We're checking comments. Guys, post anything. Hello. We want to have a conversation about it. We want people to own their platform. Shout out to everybody on Instagram.
Yes, you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
We are live.
got our Facebook lives going. We got our Instagram lives going. We got our Black Woman Business Owner Facebook page going. Like, thank you guys so much. Also, don't forget, we still have tickets left. Make sure that you are coming to our Brilliance in Business brunch on January the 27th at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Come hang out with your lovely ladies.
Yes.
Like, we're going to have food. We're going to have drinks.
Right.
I mean,
who we going to have food by?
Kia Denise.
Right.
Woo, woo. Amazing.
Can we show some love? Do we want to shout out one of our registered business owners? You want to shout somebody out? Who we want to shout out?
Shout
we
out.
Shouting out everybody.
No, we ain't going to give all the tea.
We're going to shout out the first.
You got to come.
You got to be there.
First.
The first all my people on the gram, you got to come.
You got to come and get shout out.
Come on. What's the first?
First person to register.
Oh, God. If you...
Miss T. Pearson.
Abort. Forget T.
Mrs. T. Pearson of Love Advocates.
Say, no, I love you, T. Can't be fronting on you, T. I love you, T. You are girl.
Sean, make sure you edit this out.
We love you, T. We love you, T.
Where is T?
Where's T?
I don't know. She's probably somewhere asleep.
Uh-huh.
At this
She probably available today.
Because normally she be on.
What's T's business?
T's business is Love Advocate. So she specializes, and her history, I should say, too, is in social services. Mm-hmm. So the business is one that comes around to help provide education and training to persons that are in social services, conflict type positions and high profile positions like police officers to help you manage how you deal with the public, especially in urban areas if you are not of that descent. So she does a lot in Chicago, Miami, California, Missouri, St. Louis. She goes around to help people to how to manage through their emotions. So that's some of the training that like police officers get. Yeah, she does that.
Yeah. See, she's really dope too. I've been to one of her speaking engagements, and it was really, really impactful. So shout out to T for being the first business registered. She is a friend to the room, and she's doing big things in our culture and for the community, especially of those who are hurting. Yeah, she's doing it for the culture. Do it for the culture.
Do it for the what?
Do it for the culture.
Do it for the what?
Hey, it's the legacy. Hey, it's the
created.
We just made that up.
Leave it.
We just.
Oh wait.
Got it. Seriously, and we do pop-up podcasts, guys. We're pretty funny.
We just did one. Where did we just do a pop-up podcast?
Devin Nissan. Y'all seen it. Y'all better get a car.
Get a car.
You get a car.
To that point, you go to Devin Nissan in Devon, PA, make sure you shout out the Legacy Podcast when you go so you can get a special deal. I just got a brand new, well, it's not brand new, but I just got a new Nissan Murano.
Shout out the Legacy.
We're
getting people cars, y'all.
And I just got a new phone in my business proprietor account. Sole proprietor account through AT&T. Thanks to
we getting phones.
Sean Butler, the manager.
Getting phones and we got cars, y'all.
You got to go down. Look, say hi, Sean.
Oh, look at Sean.
Y'all better see
248 South Butler. South Market.
Okay.
South Market.
Guys, I got to stand
South Market.
248 South Market. Go and get your account. They got all kinds of amazing deals.
Right.
And it's something as a business owner you want to do. You want to make sure that you're legit talking about collaboration. If you're going to collaborate with people, you can't be giving them your sexy mama 123 email.
Some of y'all need to update that.
Yeah, and you don't just want to keep giving them your Google phone number to do business.
Sorry, y'all. We listen. You just heard it. You heard it from Lexi. We got phones.
Right.
We got cars.
Right.
We balling.
We balling.
We collaborate.
We collaborate.
In Birdman video, we get some gold chains.
Y'all better get with us. We getting the hookup. We getting the hookup for y'all. She just got a car. She got a new phone. I think I'm about to get a new car.
Right.
Kia might be getting one.
I'm not. No. I'm not. I'm actually, my goal seriously is actually to pay off our car this year. Mm-hmm. So we have put more money into paying off our car so that by the end of the year, I will have a car.
And that is a beautiful thing.
So that's my goal.
Yes.
Beautiful I'm working
thing.
It out.
No car note.
So I think we're good, guys. Those who are tuning in, this is kind of like our mini series. Thank you so much for tuning in. We do go live. We need you guys to participate in a live. We need you guys to come out January the 27th. It's important. We're looking to collaborate with other business owners. It's an opportunity for you to promote your brand, your business. It's an opportunity to come out and get some good food, opportunity to find out about some sponsorship opportunities with the Legacy Podcast. Anything else you guys have for those who are live, because we have to keep recording and we get ready to shut the cameras off.
Get your tickets. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Is get your tickets. Don't miss this event. We can't wait to see you guys.
And if for any reason you are not available on the 27th, send somebody else.
Talk
about collaboration.
That point is so
Let's make sure.
I offered somebody that they said they couldn't come. You should have representation in the room.
Have representation.
That's collaborating. I can't be there. And the tickets is what? $25?
That's food and fun and a promotion where you can promote your business.
Build your Rolodex.
It's a good investment, right?
It is.
Choose the right person to come out and to represent your business. It's going to be a phenomenal time. We have some awesome people that are already registered. Guys, there is still time to get your ticket. And we look forward just to continuing the conversation. Hey, Leslie, where you been?
Leslie! There she is.
We was missing you, Leslie.
Where you was at?
Oh. Where you be?
One of our longtime listeners has just joined in. Listen,
it's okay, Les. It's okay.
That's okay.
It's all good. We don't even want to end it.
I know, because Leslie just got
50 more minutes. Right.
We want to stay on with y'all, but we got to continue to record, guys. It's 2019, right? You got to do things differently. You got to level up. You got to collaborate.
So and share your ideas.
Share. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Come on. We need to get our culture together, and we need to start building